Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to continue work on the Chevrolet Silverado here. We're going to actually start designing up the axle truss and the bridge and the link arms. We're actually going to run, instead of running radius arms, we're going to run 4 link arms, so that way he gets a little more travel, because he's going to be taking this up in the mountains and stuff, and he actually wants a little more travel than just a street lifted truck would get, so, or a nice lifted driver. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this, guys, and James and I are going to start cutting up cardboard and start designing up these parts, being cardboard warriors, until we actually get into the engineering PC. And actually I got to hook up the new Hackintosh build to the new ultra wide. I got an LG 29-inch ultra wide to engineer and design on, so that'll be super cool. It'll be a big upgrade compared to the old PC we're using, plus we'd always have to reset it and stuff. So like I was saying, we're going to get these parts made out of cardboard, and then we'll get into the PCs then. But we'll see where we get today. So let's get started, guys. Alright guys, that's where we're leaving off this afternoon on the Silverado. Today we were able to get our truss made for the top of the axle, and then James was able to design up his 4-link bars. He's going to use 4-link arms actually instead of using radius arms on this truck, because the way the 1500 frames are compared to the 2500 and 3500, it's the same frame. They're slightly different, so our frame is actually 4 inches wider than our axle radius arm points on our Super Duty axle. So because of that, our James is making a frame side mount that kind of brings them in 2 inches in on each side, and then drops them down to the level they need to be dropped down for the kind of a lift that we're going for, and the ride height we have it set at with these 40s. So tomorrow we'll move on to actually probably making the whole frame side mount out of cardboard. He's got kind of a design thought up how he wants to do it, so he'll kind of complete those tomorrow. And then we're having a professional electrician come over here to wire in our new air compressor, so that way we have that new air compressor to start cutting out these parts with, so that way we don't have to start and stop or worry about any of the cuts not being perfect, you know, because now it's going to have its appropriate amount of 100 psi at all times like it needs. So we'll get that done, and then we can actually start cutting out parts here. But tomorrow, guys, we'll move on to actually making those frame side mounts, designing them up, and then we'll make a bridge for the frame side, and then we can start figuring out our pan hard bar angle there. And then we'll move, you know, from there we'll figure out a new transmission cross member, because this one is it's factory, you know, it's in the way. It's meant for an IFS front drive line, so which it's not having no more, obviously. So we'll call Tom Woods tomorrow and ask them a few questions about that and what they can send us out for a high angle drive line. But then in the meantime, we can make up a new transmission cross member that goes right there, so that way there's the clearance for the drive line. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys so much for your constant support as always. Thank you so much to the new subscribers and all of the new viewers. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching the channel. If it wasn't for you guys, we'd have no reason to make these videos. So it's really fun to be able to make these for you guys. So please drop a comment in the comment box. Let us know what you think of where we're at on the Silverado here. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode here. If you guys like Cougar House Garage, you like what we do, check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook.com/Cougar House Garage. And then we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram, guys. Follow along there to keep up with all the crazy projects. And we'll see you tomorrow.